What's going on, beautiful beings and conscious co-creators? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, tuning in, subscribing, and hitting that button to click on today's video. I'm so grateful. Today's video is going to be a weekly forecast. You guys know if there's one thing about it, I am not going to say my words right. Anyway, today's video is a weekly forecast. We are covering Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of the upcoming week. We are going to be tuning in to the energies and what Spirit has to say. I'm all about lessons. So we're going to be trying to ask and uncovering, of course, always with the intentions of, achieving insight, clarity, and guidance on the lessons that Spirit has for us, the energies that are in the atmosphere that we need to be ready and prepared for, okay? So this is covering the week of Monday, August 29th, all the way through Sunday, September 4th. Okay, so that is the week we're covering. And again, we're doing all 7 days. So if you are ready for that, then tune in. If you have not subscribed yet and you have not joined this family that I'm trying to grow and establish on this YouTube internet space, then please hit that subscribe button. If you like the kind of content I do, if you like the kind of reader, if I'm already a vibe, which I am, but like if you are tapping in and you like feeling what I'm putting down, even just from the gate, go ahead and subscribe so you don't forget. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump into the video. All right, let's go, guys. All right, guys. So first things first, we are going to tap into the overall energy, and we're pulling from the Abraham Hicks deck. You guys know this is an oldie and a goodie. Love this deck. I think I got it on Amazon, so you can feel free to check that out if you're interested in this deck. I can't express enough great positive things. I love this deck. Every single one of these cards is beautiful and helpful to my everyday life. I need to start pulling these more often, but I was called to pull this for the overall energy, so we're going to go ahead and read what it says. So this card says, it is contrast that puts the eternalness in eternity. It is contrast that puts the eternalness in eternity. Back of the card says, your own valuable personal new desire is always born from contrast. That new desire is then heard and answered by source energy. Thus, the glorious expansion of the universe. So it's only by us experiencing sometimes what we don't want that we realize what we do want. It's so funny. Quick story time as I'm shuffling the deck for the week. I had this conversation with my sister literally a few days ago, actually, where I was telling her how as many times as I have moved in my adult life, every single time I've moved somewhere, I've realized that I didn't want something that I wanted something that I didn't know I wanted until I moved into this space. So like the apartment that I had right out of college, my very first apartment that I had right after I graduated college was a 1-bedroom, and the bathroom had carpet. And I mean, when I say it was a carpeted bathroom, it had carpet all the way around the toilet, all the way by the tub. Like as soon as you get out of the tub, you step on carpet, right? That was how the floor plan was. And I was just like, what in the world? And like, growing up, I mean, I've never had a bathroom with carpet in it. So I didn't know that that was a thing. But it wasn't until this apartment that I realized, you know what? This needs to be something that I always look for, is I will never stay in a place that has carpet in the bathroom, like by the water stuff, it just sounds like a horrible idea. Like what if the tub floods? What if the toilet floods? Like it's carpet all around the toilet, like gross, you know what I mean? So like in that, kind of story, it was the contrast, me experiencing a bathroom that was carpeted, that made me realize I don't want this. This is not what I desire. And then another time I moved into another place, and that place was really dark. It was not, I guess where it was like physically located, the sun was just not hitting any of the windows. And so my place felt really dark and like shadowy all the time, no matter what time of the day it was. And so from that, I realized, you know what? I really need a place with a lot of light. I need natural sunlight. I felt so sad in that place. And so I moved. And so again, through that contrast, I realized, I want something that has natural sunlight coming in through every window. Okay, like I went straight to the opposite. And so I think what this card is saying is that, like, as you're going through life, you're going to experience things that are like undesired. You're going to experience things that you just don't want, but it's in those undesired experiences that you realize what you really want. So for that to be the overall energy, I want to kind of preface any of the cards coming out. Now that we're focusing on actually shuffling and not storytelling, I want to preface by saying, like, this week you may be experiencing things that are undesired. You may be experiencing, experiences, situations, relationships, altercations that, you're just kind of like, this sucks, man. And I just want you to know that it's in those undesired experiences that you come out with an outcome that is going to affect, like, what you manifest moving forward. Like, for example, someone growing up and experiencing poverty could decide from that experience that, they're gonna manifest wealth and abundance because they don't want to experience what they have been in their childhood. Like, it's I want you guys to think of it in that way. So we're already pulling out some cards. We got Monday, we got Tuesday, we got Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'll do the weekend in a second. Okay. Yeah, let's save the weekend for a moment, because I want everything to stay in frame. So with that being said, after we just got done covering the overall energy, we have the Devil card. Monday's card. I think Monday may be a good idea to start deciding to step away from something that's not serving you. Okay, that would be a really good idea to, and actually this is coming in really nicely even for me, because I've been thinking about taking a fast and taking a break from activities that just I know don't serve me, but I've been just kind of distracted lately. And it's like, let's be more intentional on Monday. So Monday may be a really good opportunity for you guys to decide, I'm going to stop smoking for a week or 2 weeks or whatever. Or I'm gonna stay away from sugar for the week, or I'm not gonna watch any reality TV or whatever you do that is not really kind of serving you, and maybe it's a guilty pleasure, but it's just kind of like it's really bad for you, it's not helping you, it's kind of distracting you. Maybe take a break from that for a week or so. So I mean, the Devil card is coming in and saying whatever that vice is of yours, why don't we try to fast from it and see what happens to your psyche, see what happens to your perspective. Does it shift? Does it change? By removing this distraction or this vice or this blockage right here, by removing that, what are you opening yourself up to now? Are you more productive? Are you more intentional? Are you more disciplined? What have you? So Monday would be a good idea to start that. And I'm just going to pull from the first top of the deck, and we have High Priestess. So I really want and kind of advise you guys, this is Big Sis talking now, I advise you guys to not take this lightly. I think this is really going to preface not only just the rest of your week, but possibly the rest of your month leading into September, is by you deciding, I'm going to take a break away from something that's not serving me. I feel like that is going to start this new leaf of you being a more disciplined, better version of yourself. So High Priestess is just telling me, with clarifying that card, that, take it seriously. Then we have Knight of Wands. And I love the Knight of Wands for you guys on Tuesday because Tuesday is the day of Mars, right? That's the planet Mars's day. That Mars rules Tuesday, right? And Mars is also, fire. It's fire energy. We have Knight of Wands. So I love that synchronicity for you, right? Do something that just completely focuses on you on Tuesday. And we kind of talked about being a little selfish last week for last week's forecast, which I'll put in the link if you want to watch it. Like I said, even though those readings are not necessarily timeless, I drop gems and bombs in all of my videos. Can I say bomb on the internet? I don't know, but I drop them on the internet. So, everything that I say is not to sound cocky, but I don't know. I'm an Aries, so maybe I'm just cocky by nature. I'm not sure, but I say it with love and the intentions of being sincere when I say that. You know, anyway, the point is that Tuesday, I want you guys to kind of focus on doing something that makes you feel good, doing something that go dancing. You know what I mean? Like, go do something that you used to do as a kid. And it's something that maybe you stopped doing because you felt like, oh, I wasn't, I'm too mature for that. I'm too old for that. I have all these responsibilities. But it was something that you really enjoyed doing as a teenager, even. I'm feeling like even as a teenager, something that you enjoyed doing. Like maybe you painted your nails some crazy color. Maybe you dyed your hair some crazy color. And you kind of grown out of that because you're like, oh, that's for kids. And I feel like Tuesday may be a really good idea to just, even if it's on a temporary kind of thing, Nine of Cups. Ooh, Ashe. Nine of Cups is inner fulfillment. Is doing something that just pleases yourself. You know what I mean? You're content with yourself. You're happy with yourself. So definitely Tuesday would be a good opportunity to do something, take an action that fulfills a desire, an inner desire. Okay. Like I said, Tuesday is Mars Day. So again, Mars is about taking action. Mars is about, I don't care what they said, I'm going to do it anyway. That's that energy and that's that vibe. So I want you guys to kind of tap into that and just do something without overthinking it, basically. And I'm already jumping ahead and pulling a card, but we're going to discuss Wednesday. Wednesday is the Tower card. A shift is happening. A shift is occurring. And I love this deck for you guys. Again, everything that I do is by Spirit's design. I pick these decks when I'm called to them. So yeah, Light Seers tarot deck is what I'm using for your weekly days. So weekly days for your weekly reading. And so this Tower card specifically in this deck doesn't necessarily feature like a traumatizing event to me. It more so features an event that is going to incite massive change and movement, but in a positive way. It's all for the better of you. It's in your favor, essentially. It may not feel that way initially, depending on how attached you are to the things that are being shifted and moved and almost kind of deleted out of your life, some of it. But at the end of the day, I feel like there's another version of yourself that's going to be glad that this happened. But Wednesday may be a rocky day for you guys. We have Page of Swords here. And I feel like, again, with keeping in mind the overall energy, Wednesday may be a verbal issue. I feel like somebody may try to test you. Somebody may. Page of Swords is coming out and it's making me feel like a relationship is going to be tested. A relationship is going to be forever changed. So you may be saying goodbye to someone. Again, all for your, I'm going to pull another card for that. King of Swords. Yeah. King of Swords is coming out and Eight of Swords. All this sword energy. Altercation, verbal, and it's going to shift the way that you see things. Someone's going to show you their true colors, and it's really going to bring you a lot of clarity with King of Swords there. It's bringing you a lot of clarity. Even though it's something that you don't want to do, you're going to have to make a decision on Wednesday. And it's probably going to cause you to feel a little bit of, I feel like you kind of, there's somebody in your life, basically. There's somebody in your life that you don't know really where to place them. You care about them, but it's just like, I don't really know where to place this person. I don't really know how I feel about this person. And so your hands have been kind of tied. You've been in a mental prison when it comes to the relationship with this person. And I feel like it's going to come to a hill. It's going to come to a standstill on Wednesday. And I feel like breaking away from this person, breaking away from this reoccurring issue that you have with this person is going to bring you a lot of mental clarity, and thus Ten of Cups coming out and just kind of bringing, this is a rest assured card for you guys, particularly when we're talking about Wednesday. It's don't stress yourself out about it. Everything is going to be okay. The cards are going to fall how they fall, but at the end of the day, you still have people who love and care about you, and this is not the end of the world. That's what it's giving, okay? So Wednesday is going to be a bit of a doozy for some of you guys. But like I said, it's all in the name of you needing to experience contrast this week, as we talked about with the overall energy. Then we have Hangman, all right? And Hangman is talking about, I always think of Hangman as talking about a realization and epiphany, and for some of you guys, even an enlightenment of sorts. Hangman is coming in and saying that as you're kind of focusing yourself on, it's okay. We talked about taking a break from something and fasting, right? And maybe as you're doing this, you're kind of going along your week and you're realizing certain things. Maybe you realize that there are people in your life that you need to cut out, that you need to dismiss from your life because they're only bringing you drama. They're disrespectful. Page of Swords makes me feel like they're disrespectful as hell. And it's about time you stick up for yourself. So Hangman is like, okay, I've had that altercation. Now let me reflect on that. Thursday is a good day to reflect on what happened on Wednesday. Thursday is a good day to say, you know what? No TV, which, some of you guys, whatever your go-to escape would have been that you said you were going to fast from on Monday, Thursday is going to be that day that's going to not only test your discipline and your routine from Monday, but it's also going to, show you guys like, hey, if you are going to stick to what your end of the agreement, because this is kind of an agreement you're making with Spirit. High Priestess is also letting me know that, Ashe, but not only are you making an agreement or a contract with Spirit, by Thursday, you're going to be tested, and if you uphold your side of the agreement, I feel like there's going to be massive epiphanies and realizations. So again, through this week of contrast, I think around Thursday is when you'll start to realize what you do want. You've dismissed this negativity out of your life on Wednesday. Whatever this issue is, the resolution would have came, and then Thursday comes the lesson of why you went through it in the first place. And now you can really, from those epiphanies, from those lessons learned, begin to manifest. And as we go into Friday, here we go, manifest. Now we're able to manifest what it is we do want because we've experienced the bullshit and we've realized, you know what, I don't want that. I don't want to be around people who make me feel bad. I don't want to be around people who belittle me. I don't want to be around people who don't respect my boundaries or don't respect me as a person or as a creator or, talks down to me. You know what I mean? You realize the contrast, so now you can focus on using that contrast to decide and manifest and create and bring into your life the things that you do want. And to that we say Ashe. Let's clarify. Ashe, look at that. So much confirmation already happening in the reading. We have Hangman again. So we have Hangman clarifying Hangman. How many times does that happen, right? So again, it's like when I see things happening in a synchronicity, y'all, it is like 12 o'clock in the morning right now, so don't judge. But when I see things happening in a fluid way like this and constantly repeating itself, it's like Spirit wanting to hit it home for you guys that Thursday is a day of reflection. Thursday is a day of going in. Okay, you're not gonna don't do a lot of talking on Thursday. I'm gonna give you some instructions and some homework now. Don't do a lot of talking on Thursday. Don't do a lot of venting to people on Thursday. You're gonna want to vent because Wednesday is about to be some bullshit. But on Thursday, try to consult with Spirit. Okay, don't go to outside people. Don't go to outside parties. Don't go to your mother. Don't go to your man. I know you guys want to be open. No. You need to put Spirit in this right now. It needs to be between you and Spirit, and you guys need to sit down and you guys let me talk about Spirit like a person. Anyway, it's about learning how to trust yourself first before anyone else on this planet and strengthening that intuition inside. Okay, and the Magician, as I just talked about, Friday's card, a Magician is coming out, and it's all about how you handle that conflict and what that now means for you moving forward. Okay, now you're back to the drawing board because this is the number one card. Now you're back to the drawing board. Now you can be more intentional about who you allow into your life. Now you can be more intentional about what you allow. This may not even be a person. This could be just an issue at work. This could be an issue at work that causes you to reflect. How am I going about this? Is this the right way? This is also a moment for you to decide how you want to show up. Do I want to continue to be this angry person? Do I want to continue to be this soft-spoken person? Again, there's no wrong or right. It's just about what makes sense to you and what's most authentic to you and how and what way you need to operate within your situation. Okay? So maybe you're being passive when you really need to be active. Maybe you're being active and vocal when you need to be quiet. You know what I mean? Sometimes also the thing that we easily gravitate towards is the thing that we need to work on not doing. Okay, so maybe you're being a little aggressive when you need to not be aggressive. You know what I mean? So there's something to uncover even about yourself on Friday. And of course, Friday, you guys know I love to put planetary energy into my reading. So Friday is the planet of Venus. So there's a lot of not just love in the sense of like romantic and interpersonal love, but it's also love in the concept of like you. And are you okay? And are you okay with yourself? And do you like what you see? And do you like how you behaved? So again, I think Thursday and Friday are good for reflection, and Friday is good for setting out intentions on what it is that you want to see. And you'll see Four of Pentacles and the Sun card, Ashe. So yeah, Friday is about not only just, what you see in yourself, but also with these two cards coming out, it's about what you need to protect. There's something that you need to, interesting. Card came flying out. That's Saturday. Hold on, guys. And this one came out. That's Sunday. This isn't for everybody. This isn't for everybody. But someone's pregnant. Four of Pentacles with the Sun coming out is making me feel like someone is pregnant. That's Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So let me get back to Friday because I'm going to clarify Friday. But, okay, Saturday and Sunday. So Saturday we have the Knight of Cups clarified with the Eight of Cups. You're saying goodbye to something. You're saying goodbye to something that's distracting you. Knight of Cups comes in almost like a suitor. So maybe you're seeing someone's true colors. Maybe you're seeing some true colors. This could be completely relationship based. I mean, next week could really be the week that tests your relationship and makes or breaks it. I feel like everything that we go through in life is a test, and that includes relationships with people. That includes things that we're trying to desire. A lot of times, Spirit will test something first before we actually receive it. Kind of as a way of a test and show of faith. You know what I mean? And some of you guys... I feel like you're in a relationship that may not exactly be what you thought it is. And so, because of that, you're going to have to say goodbye to that relationship or goodbye to the relationship as you know it. I don't like to speak in finite things, especially in general readings. So there's all kinds of explanations as to why. There's always more than one way to look at it and more than one perspective on these cards, of course. So Eight of Cups doesn't necessarily mean you're saying goodbye to the person. It could mean you're saying goodbye to the relationship as far as the dynamic as you know it. It could be you saying goodbye to something that you really care about. It could be, let's flip another coin here. Three of Pentacles. It could be you saying goodbye to a friendship. Like I said before with Wednesday, I was getting the vibe, the fact that there were so many swords, that this was a relationship that you do have. And again, this could be a friend or it could be a partner. But I feel like there is some sort of person that you shared your life with in some way, whether platonic or romantic, that, it's just kind of like something ends up happening that makes you just be like, you know what, this is some bull. I'm not here for this. I'm not with the drama. Goodbye. Okay, and Sunday is the Star card, and then clarifying that card is the Eight of Pentacles, and it's the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So it's kind of like you've come to this place where you are ready to turn over a new leaf. Okay, you're no longer trying to devote so much time and energy and effort into this relationship because you're realizing that this relationship is not serving you, or you will. You may just feel propelled to do it and you don't understand it, but you're still just allowing spirit to guide you and move you, and it's going to guide you into a place where you're just focusing on other things. Now, pregnancy. Let's go back to Friday. What is that about, spirit? Let me discuss. Let me bring some clarity for these people that are watching this video, because some of them are like, pregnancy, nah, that ain't me. So let's discuss. What is Friday's energy about specifically, spirit? Please let us know. What is Friday? Thank you. Ooh, child. Let's see. What is this poking out? I don't know, guys. King of Pence, the World, and the Six of Wands. So for those that's not meeting the literal definition of pregnancy, I feel like there could be the metaphorical side of pregnancy. I feel like the concept of pregnancy in general, whether it's a person or, just something inside of you that needs to come out, I feel like Friday is going to be a happy day, basically. Now, it could be literal pregnancy. So some of you guys may need to, if you kind of missed your period and you or maybe you didn't even realize you missed your period, and then you listen to this video and you're like, oh shit, I have been late. Let me go check it. Like, some of you guys, someone is pregnant, okay? But the other people, this really could represent you just kind of deciding to take on something that's going to take your time, effort, and energy. It's a refocus. You're focusing on something else other than the bullshit and the drama. Saturday is when you decide, you know what, I'm definitely focusing on whatever this is on Friday. I'm not going to, as this person may be trying to come back on Saturday. Wednesday was a blow up. Saturday they're like, all right, hey, I know that we had this blow up on Wednesday. I've cooled off. You've cooled off. Are we good again? And you're probably going to be like, nah, I'm good. I'm good on you. You can keep it moving. Talk to you never. And then on Sunday, you're just like, all right, I'm really just good. I'm focusing on Friday. I'm focusing on whatever this energy is, because this energy is happiness. Whether it's a baby or not, I feel like there's something that's going to take your attention that is going to bring you a lot of peace and joy and satisfaction. I see it being a successful endeavor. You have Six of Wands, you have King of Pence, you have the World card. So it's like things are going to be able to come full circle for you. You're closing out a cycle in preparation to something that's going to bring you immense joy and pleasure. And again, that's what this is all about this week, is going through contrast to be able to get to the point where you understand now what it is that you want and desire. Remember, back of the deck says that new desire is then heard and answered by source energy that was born from contrast. So it's interesting too that I forgot that I even said that okay, your own valuable personal new desire is always born from contrast, born, birth, pregnancy. There's something coming out of this situation. This negative situation is going to birth something so beautiful and something that's going to bring you so much happiness and joy. And that's the thing that the universe wants to bring you. That's the thing that spirit is wanting you, or spirit or source energy is wanting you to keep in mind, is that even in the moments of life when we are the most dissatisfied or we're not happy or whatever, like, there's always this opportunity for something to be born from that, for something to be manifested from that. Okay, so if this reading resonated in any way, Ashe, I'm grateful for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button there. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my new uploads. And I will be back with another video. And yeah, that's it. Okay, bye-bye, guys. Bye.